welcome back. It has been almost a full year since our last vlog series, and so much has commenced. Lots of life changes, but we'll get into that throughout the series, I'm sure. Now, before we get into a full series, which I will announce later, we have an audition to prepare for. So today is going to be a prepare with me. What do I do in a week for a professional audition? It is for Jersey boys, so more of a male presenting show, going in just with like the expectation to expose myself to a new casting team, flex those muscles of what it's like to live audition. And if I book it, great. If not, it was good practice, because live auditioning is a completely different ballgame than video submissions, in my opinion. And I feel like I'm much better at in-person auditions than video submissions, but we'll talk about all that. So today is Tuesday. The audition is on Friday. So I'm going to take you through just some of the things I do in the week preparing up for the audition. I'll take you to the audition, how I'm feeling, what I do in preparation, and what it's like to do that on top of having 2 jobs and being a real person. So speaking of which, I opened today from 6:30 to noon. I have this stretch from now until 3 to kind of rest, maybe go through some music. I'm still trying to decide on what to sing, and so we might do that today, might just rest, go into the studio. I'm preparing for an Argentine tango exam on Thursday, so like that's the thing about this being a profession, is you have 2 jobs, you might be working other things to like pay your bills in between contracts, all the while having to prepare for things in those jobs, like a certification test that happens the day before you would have to memorize a cut to go audition in person. So it is going to be a stressful week, but also hopefully really fulfilling. You know, it's a chance to perform, which is all we can ask for as performers. I know it's scary, but the more these chances come few and far between, the more any chance to go and do what I love, like in person, I'm really excited. So I'm gonna take y'all with me. Let's get into our Tuesday. Hey. All right, friends, we are on our break. So that means we need to go home and actually get some stuff done. Teacher training and lesson-wise, my lesson with my 4-year-old student went really well. He seemed like he had a lot of fun, you know, trying to keep him engaged as much as possible. And then teacher training wise, we just kind of like studied, which was nice on my brain, but also I'm just gassed. Like I can tell I'm at a wall today. But he mentioned doing it next week, which to be honest would be ideal. Of course I can't let myself procrastinate. Like I still need to be studying every night to be ready by next week, but oh my gosh, that would make a world of a difference. That would make a world of a difference this week. If I could just study every morning while I'm on my coffee shift, study at the studio, teacher training, bam, 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 have all the weekend. That sounds much better. So fingers crossed for that, but we're gonna not assume and then screw ourselves, you know. And like I can feel how tired and like out of it I am. I just know I won't retain it. So we're gonna try to do some of the chores and maybe start to look or like write out options for an audition song. So that's the plan. Then I have 1 lesson now. Gym, bedtime. Let's get it. Okay, we're inside. Theodore's been out. We're gonna set a 30-minute timer. Clean as much as we can because I feel like I have a lot of time and I really don't. So we need to get cracking. Ready, set. Good morning. It's Wednesday. As you can see, my hair is wet. It was a hair wash day today, but those are really not fun when you have to do them at 5:30 in the morning. So, I need to be clocking in to work right now. Love that. But okay, let me go clock in. You're inside the espresso machine. Today, in preparation for Friday, I have that chunk in the afternoon. Now, of course, I'm going to want to sleep. I'm going to try to, but first, we have to make an audition song today. Now, normally I wouldn't wait this long anyway, but it's 60s material. Like I mentioned yesterday, I just did Beehive, and so I have the song that I used to audition for that, and all of the songs that I sang in the show. So, I am going to kind of sing through, see what cuts sound fun, or what I know that I don't have to like memorize, and I just have to refresh the words on, commit to it, and just keep it. Because, okay, so I sang Dream a Little Dream of Me from the Mamas, by the Mamas and Papas for Beehive, and that one I booked, but I was second guessing that song because it's not as like, ooh, we're in the 60s. It's a little more croony, which might work for Jersey boys, but knowing that the girls have a more upbeat song, I'm a little worried. So we're gonna play around, but you know, I might just keep it and then show my spunk and the dance call. And there's also a monologue if I did like a comedic monologue. So that's kind of the thought processes. We'll see after this shift what I pick. Bye. Hey, hi friends, back in the car. Off of my shift, so that's awesome. It was a weird one today. I opened the door to like 3 people already be like waiting there for me to unlock the door, and then proceeded to be consistently busy enough to not be able to even like take a bite of my breakfast or water or like even think about anything else other than orders until about like 8:15. So like an hour 15 of just craziness, and then it was really slow, little afternoon burst, and then my manager let me go early, which is very kind of him because I'm teaching a swing class at the coffee shop tonight to try to get kind of a little swing scene going in the town that I am currently based in. So that's super awesome. It should be really fun, but all that to say, it has been crazy. I went to a different coffee shop because sometimes I just need a little change of palette to get the cookie that I love with all my heart. I'm gonna eat that cookie, have some lunch, and then hopefully get cracking on maybe some auditions and planning. Maybe take a little nap, and we'll go from there. But I'll bring y'all along on this fine Wednesday in a week in my life preparing for this audition. Okay. So, as you saw, I was trying to kind of decide what song. I've decided on It's My Party by Leslie Gore. It's My Party to me still has that kind of girly fun. Of course, the song is not about something fun, but that kind of vibe that My Boyfriend's Back has. And then I'll do my comedic monologue from The Revolutionists as Marie. And then hopefully Soleil the dance call. So I just put myself in charge of picking it today. We'll print it and stuff tomorrow. Pick the fit. I might wear this dress. I'm in this because I'm teaching that swing class tonight. But I might wear this. It's kind of cute, flirty. So I am headed home to hopefully eat and pop on some makeup, go teach this class, and go to bed because it's over at 9. I'll probably be home 9:15. I really need to start going to bed earlier, and 9:15 sounds like such a grandma hour, but it's not when you have to be up at 5:30 to open, at 6:30, pets to feed in the morning, all of that good stuff. So that's kind of the plan for tonight. We're getting close to the big day. I'm really excited. Okay, let's finish out this Wednesday, May 21st. Good morning. Guys, morning shifts work great for my schedule and everything, but not for my lifestyle. Having a hard time. This is what I mean by the sky. Very, very spooky. Hello, silly little friends on the internet. Holy cow. Today has gotten crazy. I got off work. I went and got gas, went to the bank to do my deposit my tips. Very good. The savings is coming along slowly but surely. I think if I keep just like not spending my tip money, keep putting it away, I'll have a nice little chunk in there for like emergencies is kind of the plan, like a vet bill. Ideally, I'll double it if I'm doing well. And that can be for vacations and things. Now, don't come after me if that's not great or sound financial advice. I majored in musical theater. I'm a little late to the studio. I trained from 1 to 2 today, so nothing crazy. And then I'm going to use the chunk of time in the middle. I wrote myself my little to-do sticky note at work because otherwise it just swims in my brain and I can't remember it all. I went to the bank. Dishes, litter, bed, vacuum. Scheduling, I need to schedule some students today. Upload and edit. I just need to get these videos off my phone and into iMovie. I don't need to start that yet because the vlog's not over. It's not Thursday yet. I need to memorize figures. So I lucked out. I don't have the test today, thank God. But the test is next week. And I can't just go, oh, I have time and procrastinate again. Then we're just going to repeat this week and it's going to be bedtime. I need to start now. Past Masie to future Masie. Do your studying, girl. Audition prep, SBG. So that's another job I work as like doing personal assistant, film assistant stuff for a company in town. And then I got gas. So we have 2 of the many to do today off the list. I'm also trying to prep. So water. No matter how much water you drink the day of, you need to be drinking water the day before. This is something I remember hearing in like high school. My friend Andrea was like, yeah, you're drinking all of this water today, but it doesn't hit your body until like a certain amount of hours later. So like I need to be drinking water now for tomorrow, especially because I talked so much over loud music at that dance last night. Water. So the goal, finish 3 of these. I've done 1, maybe 2, but I'm going to drink 2 more anyway. You can never have enough water when you're dancing as much and singing as much as my day requires right now. Okay, let's go train. Hello, friends. So, as we can see, I'm still in my work clothes. It is now almost 3 o'clock. I've hit a wall. I'm so tired. and I feel like I have so much to do in such a short amount of time. I teach my next lesson at 6, which means I have to be in the car at 5:45. I'm on my way to Staples because I need to apparently have a hard copy of my headshot and resume, which is great and dandy and all, but I cannot tell you the last time that I've been asked for that, so I just don't have them. I don't. I just went to Walgreens. They can't do it, which sucks. Because I just don't have time for this. But my printer at home can't do it. I'm gonna print my sheet music still at home. But also everything is in a closet that is full right now because we're gonna try to have a garage sale this weekend. I'm also getting hangry, so I think I'm just in a bad mood because I'm actually so hungry. But that's fine. Hopefully Staples can do it. If not, we're just gonna figure it out. Which stinks because I had a hard copy and I brought it to an audition and stapled it to one that was an online submission anyway. Yeah, I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it right now, but we have to go home. We have to pick what we're wearing. We have to print that sheet music and we have to prepare our book. It sounds easy, but there are a lot of tracking things down that have been put away. Because again, I'm not live auditioning that often. This is my second one, 2024. The frustration and the hangriness is getting to me. So let's go in the Staples, cross our fingers, and if not, we'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out later. Okay, we have good news. They could print them on glossy paper from me just forwarding it to their email. Because I was like, ugh, I really don't want to have to go put it on a thumb drive, do that whole rigmarole. Like we've progressed past that, Walgreens. We have. So Staples has, and I just sent it to their email and all was well. So here we are. Bam. Ooh, who is she? This headshot is kind of old, as we can see by the length of my hair, but it's done. We're already stapled. I have 3 of them just in case or for future use with my most updated resume, which is also a development because I haven't printed that in a while either. I'll have to say, glad to have that done. We'll just pop that in the folder of my book. We'll be golden. Whoo! I'm starting to get nervous. It's getting real. It's tomorrow. Good morning. It's 6:28. I just got in the car. I'm gonna be late today. It's just gonna be how it's gonna be. So last time we wow, awesome. That's an update too. My voice kinda gone. It is 6:30 and it's not warm, but it is not gonna be my best singing today, which is unfortunate because I feel excited and good about this audition. But anyway, I digress. I was filming when I was packing in my rehearsal bag, and my phone ran out of storage. Love that for me. Now, easy fix. Upload it all to my editing software, so then I can delete it from my phone. But then I was uploading it, and I kept uploading with a pink, I looked orange and not tan, in the old desktop computers when you could do the comic strips and they'd make your face weird colors, that, orange, pinkish. And I was like, whoa, what is going on? And I tried and tried and tried. I restarted my computer. By the time I actually could start uploading things on, it was 10:30. I was up way too late. My voice feels gone. I'm disappointed in myself because I should have just been like, well, fuck it. Audition's more important. We'll figure it out tomorrow. But I was like, ugh. But I've been having a lot of fun doing this. Like, I want to make sure I have space, especially for the big day. Like, I'm so annoyed. All that to say, I didn't get any more footage of packing my bag. So I'll show you that later. Today is gonna be rough. I'm really hoping my voice turns around. Whoa, this is an angle. It's like when it's close to gone, but not gone. And it's just like that quiet horse. Like, I feel like it could, like, fall out at any moment. So this morning, after opening, I'm gonna try not to talk as much as possible. Drink some tea here at work. Just get things warm. And hopefully by 2:40, I'll be okay. At least enough for 16 bars. You know, I'm not having to sing a whole show. I just have to get through 16 bars in a nice placement. Here we go. Okay, friends. I've done the makeup. I'm all packed up in what I'm wearing if there's a dance call or hanging out in Kansas City. And we are going to get in the car here in just a few minutes. Starting to get nervous, starting to get ready. But I've packed my bag. I'll show you that at the theater. And today's the day. Hello. Okay, it is Saturday. That means, oh, hello. Okay, updates. So, of course, we were in an audition room. I didn't want to have a camera on everyone's face, so I didn't get much footage in the actual room. But I thought it went really well. I went in, the woman at the table was super nice, gave me a little clipboard with a packet. It had you filled out a form already online, so it was already done. It had my information on it. When we got there, we went and got a coffee down the street. And so by the time we got done, I kind of was losing track of time. I had like 10 minutes to go there and change into my dress that I was wearing. I picked the orange one and my little boots. So that's good. I really liked it. I felt confident, felt cute, felt in the style of the show in like a not costumey way, which is good. So did that. Beans is licking the camera. So I went into the bathroom, changed, used the restroom, and they were running a little bit behind, which honestly in my case worked out. It gave me enough time to like take a breath, draw my card. So then I walked up the stairs and there was like the door and you could hear the person on the other side. So then she left, I walked in, table of 3 and an accompanist, and at that point I really just blacked out. The nerves were going. I do get so nervous, and I could feel like I definitely was going faster than I usually do, like with my slate, with my material. I just was ready to go, which wasn't great, but also it worked for the monologue that I did. Like her character's very zany, we'll say, a little scatterbrained. So it works out really well when I'm feeling anxious, because that's just how she speaks sometimes. So gave my song to the accompanist, pointed it out, but again, like I just like my head wasn't in it. I think I said, oh, I'm starting here, sang for him kind of the tempo, and then like I forgot to point to where it ended, but I had it bracketed and everything, so it was like, oh, an ending here. I said yes, walked over, sang my song, did my monologue. It was a great audition. I had so much fun. I feel good about my work that I presented. The only thing, I did come in late to my song, but recovered fine. Didn't make some of the acting choices that I thought would be fun, but I mean, I was singing in the moment, which is, I think, better than pre-planning it sometimes anyway. So I'm excited. I am hopeful. It would be a really cool theater to work at and a really good stepping stone up for me in terms of contracts. So fingers crossed. This show would be for next summer, I think, which would be awesome. So awesome. Because by that time, like, my lease here is up. I really don't know where I'll be at that time. So if contracts could kind of lead the way with that, that would be super cool. But we'll go ahead and sign off here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope to have more of these in the future. Oh, and the big announcement. We have another vlog series. Why? Because I'm going to be in Bright Star. This is one of my favorite shows of all time. I've used song lyrics as Instagram captions. I have it going all the time. Like, I just love this show. I will be playing Edna in ensemble, and then I'm understudying Alice. So, big list of material there. I'm very excited, though. I want to be as involved in the show as possible, and I think this is a way, like, I'll get the best of both worlds of being able, because I think we might get an understudy run. But this will be a way I can still learn all of, like, the Alice material, but still get to be in, like, the Pour Me Another Round number, and, like, some dancing and creating the world. In Bright Star, the solo, like, the ensemble sings, like, I just am so excited. So that starts in July. It is a 10-day rehearsal process, and then we're straight into 2 weeks of shows. So it's going to be quick. I'm going to do a vlog series again of the weeks. Probably structure it a little differently, or do some more, like, more intricate day content. But I'm very excited. So stay tuned for that. Be sure to click like, subscribe, check out my other channel, which is more of my performances. And I'll see you next time when we're performing Bright Star. Yes. Bye.